Hey everybody, this is a quick tutorial to show you how to download, install, and then use Google Drive on your smartphone. For this demonstration, I am using a iPhone. It also works, though, of course, because, being Google and Android, it works great on an Android phone as well. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download the app. And the reason that you would use this app is perhaps you want to share videos, photos, or link in PowerPoints, anything that's big that you can't put directly into Blackboard, because Blackboard only has 512 megabytes of space in your class. And once you go over that, the class really starts acting up and can even crash. So anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and go to the App Store and let's get Google Drive and put it on. So typically, of course, when you got there, you would have to search for it. So I will say Google Drive, and I apologize for any noise because I am having to type. You can select it, and you can see I've already downloaded it before for this demonstration. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on download. And then it's going to think for a minute here, and it's going to go ahead and install. I apologize if it takes a minute, but it's part of the process. So we're going to go ahead and let this download. Just a quick recommendation: make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi when you do this, because you never know how big these programs can be. It says it's only 3.1 meg, but it could, data, if you have limited data, you may not want to do this off of a network because it could take a little while. So it's better to go ahead and do it indoors. So what it's going to do is it's going to load, and now that it's loaded, I can go ahead and open it by just clicking on open. And then once I do this, it's going to ask me to sign in. Now, here's the part that you have to think about. Now, if you use Gmail or anything on, or if you have accessed your My TCC email off of your phone, sometimes your Gmail credentials will show up when you're in the process of signing in, and you'll just have to choose. And if it doesn't, it will ask for your single sign-on, which is your regular TCC email and your regular password, just like you were logging into your computer. For this one, it'll probably see my credentialed stuff here. So let's go ahead and click sign in. And it did. It sees some of my Gmail accounts. I am going to choose my first name last name at mytcc.edu. So I'm just going to click on that, and it's going to log me in. So now that I'm in, you can see I have some folders that are already here that I've got on this. So what I want to do, let's go ahead and just create a folder. And you notice there's a glaring plus sign in the bottom right hand of the screen. Let's just tap on that. And you can see right here, this is where the magic happens. You can create a folder. You can upload files. It can be whatever. You can use your camera. You can take a picture and it'll go directly to the Google Drive. And you can create Google Docs. At the bottom here, you can see from left to right, we have the blue Google Doc, which is like Word, the green Google Sheet, which is like Excel, and then the yellow Google Slides, which is like PowerPoint. For this demonstration, let's just upload something. I'm going to upload a video. But first, before I do that, I just want to show you that I'm going to click the plus button again, though, and I'm going to create a folder. So let's create a folder. And I'm going to call this... we'll call it video test, because I can't think of anything more creative at this moment. So I typed it in. I'm going to push create, and then it will appear. And so at the bottom, you can see it has some icons. The far right one that's under the plus sign is the icon of a folder. So I'm going to click that to change my view to folders. Let me try again here. And it should be in alphabetical order. So there it is, video test. I'm going to click on that, and now I'm inside the video test folder, and I want to upload a video. So what I'm going to do is push the plus sign once more. I'm going to choose the upload icon, the arrow with a line under it, and click on it. And it's going to ask me if I want to use photos and videos. It'll ask for my permission to access said videos. I will say okay. And then I'm going to go to videos and for you, it could be whatever file you choose. So I'm going to go ahead and choose videos. And I'm just going to pick something random. Okay, up at the very top, the third one from left to right is a quick video of my daughter riding a bicycle, which if she ever found out about this, she would be so upset. So don't tell her. All right, So I've selected it, I tapped on it, and you see it's depressed with a blue check mark on it, a blue circle with a white check mark. I'm gonna click upload, and now it's going to upload the video, which is totally awesome. And after the video is uploaded and processed, it takes a few minutes to process. You can even play it in this folder by clicking on it. So for this demonstration, I am going to use this. I want to share this is what I want to do. So you can see to the right of this video, and you can rename this if you want to the right of this is a little button that has 3 dots on it. If you click on it, it gives you some options here where I can share, add to favorites, make it available offline, link sharing, rename, that's where you rename it and move it, or delete it at the bottom. So there's 2 steps I need to do. First thing I need to do is click on, you see where it says link sharing off? I'm going to click on that to turn it on. So I want to be able to share this video. So I've clicked on it, and now you can see where it says link sharing turned on and link copied. So I can actually, it should be copied to clipboard, but sometimes I don't trust my phone. So I'm going to click the 3-button menu button again, and I'm going to go down here and do copy link that's underneath. I'm just going to click on copy link. Now I know it's copied. I can go to the bottom of my phone, do a double tap on my home button here, and I am going to create an email. Let's send it to myself. And we'll call it video links, oops, helps if I can spell, and I'll just put BB for Blackboard. And so now, let's say that this is, let's say I'm teaching a speech class and I recorded Bill. Bill's stuff here. So I'm going to put Bill. So that way I don't forget who's who. And then I've put his name, and then I just do a quick tap on the screen with my finger, and it will bring up a menu. I can click, and I'm going to choose paste, and boom, there is a shareable link that I can now email to Bill, and Bill can watch himself messing up his speech, with my commentary going, gosh, Bill, oh, no, I'm kidding. But Bill can watch his speech, and you could even write some commentary in this email. Or let's say it's something that's not FERPA, where I can just, maybe it's something I record and I put it in the announcements. But, this is a very easy way where you could create these links, share them with individuals. Maybe it's video feedback, that you create a video and you want to give them feedback. You create the video, you put it in the drive, and you send a link to link it out from here. And then all I'd have to do is click the send button, that arrow in the upper right-hand corner. And, let's say I have another person that I'm going to create one for too. So that way I'm sending. And the reason I'm creating an email and sending these links to myself is sometimes it can be a little challenging, if not very challenging, to access Blackboard with a mobile device, especially a phone. And, because it's a little smaller, you're having to zoom in, and it gets it's cumbersome. So what I do is if I want to get files off of my phone, I'm getting the files and, uploading them to the Google Drive, but then I'm creating the links and emailing them to myself so I can access those links from my computer, and I've already created them, and I can just copy and paste those links into Blackboard on a proper computer where it's just a lot easier. So I hope that makes sense. So let's say that there's somebody named Tiff. I'm going to double tap at the bottom of this screen to switch my programs, because you can tile it like so. And I'm going to go back to Google Drive, and let's say I want to upload another video. I'll just click the plus sign at the bottom, choose Upload, Photos and Videos, and then I'm going to go to My Videos, or wherever you keep yours, and here's a 5-second video. So I'm going to select that video. It depresses itself with a blue icon. I'm going to choose Upload in the upper right-hand corner and click on it. And now it's going to do the same thing, where it's going to go ahead and process. And once it's finished, I'm going to click on the 3 dots next to it, And you can see I have 2 more steps. Link sharing off, I want to click on that to turn it on. It'll take just a second, and then it tells me it's turned on. I'll click the button one more time, and I'm going to choose copy link. And now I can double tap, go back to my email, and then just click paste. By tapping a quick tap on the screen, it brings up the menu. I choose paste, and then I can send that to myself. So I hope that this video has been helpful. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out via the information displayed on the screen. Thanks a lot.